So a story has been unearthed in full, about what Travis Scott did to somebody who was going to be his manager. Now, this story is earth-shattering, it's disgusting, and it is vile. And if this story, which is definitely true, it only shows you what kind of character this person is. And I feel like this could be, I don't know, whether one's downfall or, temporary, let's just say. But it's a very weird and sad story, so trigger warning. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again, back at it again with another video. Subscribe, click that button. It's daily and consistent content, guys. Daily and consistent. And let's get straight into this video. All right, okay, so Travis Scott. Yeah, this is the person who actually wrote it. He was the manager. He was going to be his manager, and he says, but you want a shitty character move? You want to know what low Grammy mother F Travis Scott is? Late one night, we were all down in the dungeon, up late, having a party. Music was playing, we were all having fun. And then I did what all epileptic people do from time to time. I had a seizure. You know what Travis Scott did? He left. He and his friend Tony left me. I eventually ended up at the hospital that night, but Travis could not be bothered. I should mention at this point that during the week before my seizure, Travis and I were discussing me managing him. For almost 2 years, I had been working with him, building him up, and giving him guidance in music. To get left like that when I'm having a medical emergency, that's pretty cold. So the next day, I called Travis Scott while I was driving to see my friend Jen. He explained to me that he did not want a manager that would be having seizures, and he didn't want to bring T.I. around anything like that. How do I know you're not just going to be shaking on the ground? He said. I exploded. If there's one thing you do not do, it's use my disability against me as a reason to say I'm not worthy in my business. Travis Scott is the kind of person who discriminates based upon disability. He steals from the musicians around him. Then he manipulates people into thinking he did it all on his own. Someone said Travis Scott, the same dude who left his former manager for dead whilst they were having a seizure in the studio. I, for one, am shocked, in the form of, sarcasm. Now, that is a pretty crazy story. No, I don't think he's really been exposed. It's a story that's been going around for a while. But the full thing seems to have leaked from the person who was going to manage him. And, it's just very sad. To treat somebody in such a way where you would abandon them like this, if you were in the position? What if, not even you, what if Stormy was in that position where she was left in a way, not abled, and instead of people around her helping her, they walked away and saw her suffer? You would lose your stuff. You would lose. We live in a world where people don't really care, but if they were in that position, they would be screaming. Do you understand? It's constantly like this. And for this story basically to unearth itself and come back in, people have brought it back into the stratosphere based upon what they've seen. If my man is moving like this and has moved like this in the past, I wouldn't be surprised. There was even a video of people going, I put in my last one, of people going up to the people who are filming him to say, look what's happening, and they don't care. That is some dark, grimy stuff. You care so much about the money and filming these concerts that you don't care that people are dying in front. The people that have bought the tickets to come and see this man are dying in front of you, but the team around him don't care. Whether he saw directly or not is another question. But around him, the team, they definitely saw stuff because they were alerted to an extent. It's awful. It's horrific. And I don't think he should do the rest of his shows. But of course, touring is where most of the money lies. And money matters more than people's lives. Money matters more than people's lives. And don't forget that. It's a sad reflection of what this world has become and has been. Let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.